So last night we had a coyote that was running around the perimeter. I think it was right like back here along the fence line of our neighbor's property and our property. And it was so loud. The yipping, the dogs were going crazy. It was like 1 a.m. It woke me up out of a deep, deep sleep. It took me forever to figure out what was going on. Finally figured out that I was hearing a coyote, and all of my kids slept through it. They just sleep through it. It was so loud. It was like, how is this possible that these kids could sleep through this? But they did. You know, we often, have people that we follow or we love, like watching videos from, or Instagram, whatever it is. And everything, the moments that we choose to share are often beautiful, instructional, and while I feel like I'm surrounded in this beauty right now, I actually had to peel myself up. I am so tired. I am so worn out. I have been driving kids all over the planet for what feels like a very intense week, and Dave and I are turning over the Airbnb twice this week, so that feels very intense. And I didn't make any tea to have in the morning, and I usually make my herbal tea, so I have it in the morning. So I'm just feeling very off. So I'm walking around just trying to get myself going by actually just physically touching the plants, being with the plants, because this isn't just medicine when we put it into our body. It's also medicine by just looking at it, by smelling it, by being near it, by just watching the bees in the flowers, just watching butterflies, moths, just being out here, feeling the sun, soaking up the vitamin D. I know that within 20 minutes of just being out here, I will begin to feel better. But I just thought it's important to say that not every single day is this productive, look what I did start to finish. That's editing. That's editing on a video on a little tiny slice of a day. And while we all know that intellectually, I think we need to remind each other of it over and over again, because I forget it. I forget that there is a real life sometimes, a pulsing that doesn't get recorded on other people's shares. And so in my sleepy feelings today, I just wanted to come out and harvest a few things and just remind you that our lives are so big and full and so much, and just every now and then when we need that reset, when we need that reminder, it can be as simple as just coming out and picking a few flowers, just being outside, just observing, just watching, going for a walk in the woods, going and sitting under a tree that's surrounded by ferns, breathing in that air, feeling connected to the earth, knowing that we are connected to each other, to the trees, to the sky, to the moon, to the universe. So if you needed to hear it like I did today, as always, thank you for being here. If you're new, I'd love to have you subscribe. If you're enjoying these videos, giving them a thumbs up really does help the channel with its growth. And my favorite part is if you leave a comment. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what you're thinking about. Appreciate you.